it's Kerry back with you today. I've had so much fun with Renee's floral fabric card kit. I've got another project here to share with you today, and this one is just like another little sample card. So inside we've just got 3 samples that you could write on the back of, and then you could pop some hidden journaling underneath, or you could just have it as a pretty little sampler that you pop into a pocket. Now, because this has only got the 3 pieces of trim, it's nowhere near as bulky as the little folio that we made last time. And then you can just tie it up again. I've just got some cotton sari here. So you can just tie it off, and it's just another cute little piece of ephemera. So we're going to make one of those today. I have prepared some papers. I have taken one of these large full sheets, and I have printed the plain tea dye page on the back, and then I've printed this sheet which has the faint typography, and then I've also printed the plain sheet on the back of those. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those out. Now, when I cut these pieces, I'm basically just going to cut where the little squares meet. These extra bits top and bottom, I'm going to leave those there, and I'm just cutting straight across. Okay, so I have my pieces cut. Now, this piece I want to stick on the front, sort of like a header for a page, or like a business card type thing. So I'll keep that one aside. These ones I'm going to pop my samples on, but if we open up this one, you can see that my 3 page sections where my folds are in my paper, they're not even. So the middle one is actually the biggest one. I want this lovely wording to be visible from the front, so I'm kind of eyeballing how I want my folder to be, and I need to make sure that there's room on the bottom for the biggest card, which is this one with the piece down the bottom. So I've got a little gap here, and a little gap on the inside, and I'm just eyeballing it. If it's not 100% correct, you can always refold it. It's not a big deal. So there we go. Before I crease that too much, I'll make sure that's going to fit. Yes, it will. Now, I might take a little edge off these so they fit a little bit easier inside my wallet, but I can do that afterwards. And then for this top one, I need to make sure there's room for my little advertising piece on the front. So about that much. Right, so I think I'm going to just trim probably about 1/2 inch or 1.5 centimetres off the edges of these, just to make them fit a little bit more nicely into the folder. So go that much. I'm just sort of eyeballing it. It's not a precise measurement at all. Good enough. Alright, so now I want to add some trims onto these 3 pieces, and I've grabbed a small handful from the scrap box. So I think that one's going to be cute there. And again, I'm just going to use my stapler to attach. here. I'm just going to cut the edges off so that it fits a bit better in my square. Or my rectangle, I should say. Two. And for our last one, I do like this gold. It's a little bit wider than I would like, but I think I'll live with it. I might just bring it down. No. Actually, yes. Right. So then we just need to assemble our little folio or folder. So this one's going to sit on the front here, and I might just lightly ink around the edges. And I'm just going to use glue stick or goose stick, as the case may be for this one. It's extremely gooey. Actually, I'm just going to use a different one today. See if this one's better. It's a bit better. And I'm just going to eyeball it roughly. About there-ish. So then all we need to do is clip in our extra pieces. Now I've just got some paper clips here. If you want it to be super fancy, you could put in some little pockets or like corners, like photo corners, but I'm not that fancy. There we go. So that's our little folio or folder with our bits and pieces in there, and I thought what would be really cute is just take a piece of this cotton, it's very stringy. So once I've got that tied on there, I could pick something from this little bling box. Maybe a fancy button or something, and just attach that onto the front. Maybe just a little blingy one. Doesn't want to sit on there very well. Anyway, you get the gist. So there we go, a cute little folio with little fabric samples in. So just another fun little project to make with the floral fabric card kit. So I will leave a link below to the kit. Of course, you don't need to use the kit. You can use the same techniques and your own papers or some book page or whatever to make the same sort of thing, just using up some scrap fabric and lace. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again next time. Bye.